initially brushed off her concerns. He said Jenny was just going through a hard time with the divorce and needed extra support from her friends. But then Laura laid out some specific examples that even Sean couldn't ignore, like how Jenny had started doing his laundry when she came over to help with the kids. Or how she'd been cleaning his home office and organizing his computer files. Or, and this one's particularly weird, how she'd been buying the same shampoo that Sean uses and leaving bottles of it at their house in case they ran out. Sean finally started to see the pattern, but instead of just setting boundaries, he decided to have a heart-to-heart conversation with Jenny about her behavior. This is where things get really interesting. During this conversation, Jenny apparently broke down crying and confessed that she'd been in love with Sean since they were teenagers. She told him that she'd only married me because she thought Sean would never see her as anything more than a friend, but that getting divorced had made her realize she couldn't keep pretending her feelings didn't exist. Now, Sean is a decent guy, but he's also completely conflict-averse. Instead of firmly shutting this down, he tried to let her down gently by saying he was flattered but committed to his marriage and could only offer friendship. Jenny took this as there might be a chance if circumstances were different rather than absolutely never going to happen. She started talking about how she knew he cared about her too and how maybe they were meant to be together, but just got the timing wrong. Sean thought he'd handled the situation well and told Laura that Jenny understood where he stood. What he didn't realize was that Jenny had interpreted his gentle rejection as a challenge to prove her worthiness. This is where Jenny's behavior went from inappropriate to genuinely concerning. She started showing up at Sean's workplace more frequently, leaving little gifts on his car. And here's the creepy part, she somehow got a key made to their house. Laura came home one day to find Jenny in their kitchen cooking dinner as a surprise. Laura lost it, understandably, and told Jenny she was no longer welcome in their home. Jenny responded by saying that Laura was being selfish and that she should be grateful Jenny was willing to help take care of Sean and the kids. Sean finally stepped up and told Jenny she needed to back off completely. He said their friendship was over if she couldn't respect his marriage and his family's boundaries. Jenny's response was to show up at their house the next night drunk and crying, begging Sean